Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. Tibetan. Wylie. rdzogs chen nyag dpal sprul Rinpoche. Born 1963, is a Tibetan lama, teacher and author in the Nyingma school of Tibetan Buddhism. He is the founder of the Dzogchen Centre Belgium, a branch of the Dzogchen Monastery in Tibet. Biography. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche was born close to Rutamorgyen Samdam Koling. Dzogchen Monastery, in the center of calm, eastern Tibet. In 1963, his mother hailed from the family of his previous incarnation. His father was called Drupa. As a child he demonstrated excellent abilities in learning quickly and effortlessly. He began his studies at Dzogchen Monastery, where he was also trained in tantric rituals and assigned to the position of Dzogchen, the Great Chopin. At that time he participated in reconstructing Dzogchen Monastery by drawing, painting and making masks. Later he continued his studies at Dzogchen Sri Singha University, where he studied the traditional Tibetan curriculum from the practices of the three bases of discipline to the highest tantras. He engaged in the practice of listening, reflecting and meditating, through which he gained knowledge of great Indian commentaries and gained meditative experience. Through the practice of discipline he tamed his mind stream. Among his teachers were great masters such as Khenchen Dekhan Namdrol, Drukpa Rinpoche and Shapchok Pema Khalzang Rinpoche. Patrul Rinpoche continued his career of enlightened activity in Drupong Dzogchen Monastery, Dzogchen Monastery in southern India, where he taught as a Khenpo for 4 years. While there, he founded a Dharma center of the Nyang Thick Diamond vehicle. At that time, Choktrul Sogyal Rinpoche bestowed him the title of Supreme Dorje Lopan, Master of Ritual, and requested him to remain in the external seat of the Dzogchen Monastery for a long time. Also at that time, Minling Trikan Geyomi Kunzong Angyal and Shapchok Dzogchen Rinpoche announced that he was a true reincarnation of the former Tulku and offered him the crown title of holder of the teachings of Drupong Shukyalwa Dzogchenpa, recognition and enthronement. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche was officially recognized as the fourth reincarnation of Dza Patrul Rinpoche, third reincarnation of Ranyak Patrul, on 7 April 1997 by Mind-Rolling Trikan Rinpoche, then head of the Nyingma school. In this letter was also an acknowledgement that there would be obstacles to Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche's activity, and Mind-Rolling Trikan Rinpoche specified the practices that should be performed in Dzogchen. Dzogchen Jigme Luzul Wangpo Rinpoche, the current reincarnation of Dzogchen Rinpoche, wrote a letter containing an aspiration prayer for the development of Patrul Rinpoche's activities, for the benefit of the teachings and all beings. In 1999, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama wrote a letter supporting Mind-Rolling Trikan Rinpoche's recognition letter. Kyabaj Pema Khalzang Rinpoche performed the enthronement ceremony in Brussels, Belgium, on the 11th of June 2000, and wrote a letter to say that Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche was one of the Dzogchen teachers from Tibet, and that he acted as the representative of all the other Dzogchen masters of the Dzogchen Valley, who could not be present on that day. Tulku Dakpa Rinpoche was also present. Altruistic projects. In the West, Patrul Rinpoche has continued his activities to benefit beings and disseminate the Buddha's teachings around the world. His projects include Zangdok Palri Institute in the West, runs 2 types of courses: a 6-year degree course for Dzogchen practitioners and a non-degree course in general Buddhist studies. Zangdok Palri Temple in Tibet is a preservation project for Tibetan culture and religion. Inaugurated in 2010, Sampota Primary School provides basic education to children from poor families. Sampota Translation Group, preservation, translation and distribution of Buddhist teachings, especially from the Long Chen Nyang Thick Cycle. Wisdom Treasury Publishing House prints a large number of Tibetan Buddhist texts, especially from the Long Chen Nyang Thick Cycle, in Tibetan and Western languages. In addition to teachings and druptions at the Dzogchen Palri Institute, Patrul Rinpoche travels the entire year, giving teachings at his Samrig centers in Europe, Belgium, Bulgaria, Denmark, Georgia, Germany, Latvia, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Sweden, Switzerland, Ukraine, United Kingdom, and Asia. Japan. Publications. In English. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. The True Words of the Great Rishi. Brussels, Belgium. Wisdom Treasury. 2008 ISBN 978-2-930447-06-3. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. The Dual Staircase to Liberation. A Brief Preliminary Practice. Brussels, Belgium. Wisdom Treasury. 2012. Dzogchen Practitioners 6-year course series. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. Searching for Self-Liberation. Brussels, Belgium. Wisdom Treasury. 2006. First Yearbook. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. Self-Liberation of Great Beings. Brussels, Belgium. Wisdom Treasury. 2006 ISBN 978-2-930447-02-5. Second Yearbook. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. Great Oral Transmission of Self-Liberation. Brussels, Belgium. Wisdom Treasury. 2012 ISBN 978-2-930447-01-8. Third Yearbook. In Russian. Brussels, Belgium. Wisdom Treasury. 2008 ISBN 978-594121046-6. Official homepage. Dzogchen Palri Institute. RTS Swiss TV. Documentary film by Claude Kramer about inauguration of Dzogchen Palri Temple in Tibet by Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. Telebrussels. Interview with Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche on Facebook. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche on Twitter. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche on Google+.